We don't care whether you are convinced or not. We are here not to mind the noise in the market. We are coming to give you the price of the fish. Come over, F&Ms. Come over, PLPs. Forget Perry Christie. Forget Bradley Roberts. The only hope in this country today is Hubert Ingram and the F&M. Good night, and thank you very much.
Controversy, we got Ricardo Dane here. Ricardo Dane got a big problem inside here in the F&M convention. He say his wife home and she can't see him. Ricardo, talk to the people, man.
Hey, honey, you see, you only just be watching channel. I tell you already, Zedness is be joking.
Now talk the truth.
Zedness is be joking. You can't only watch Zedness. I on Controversy TV. I on cable. All right? I to the convention. I hear, baby. I see my shirt. See my homeboys them. I to the convention. See my hat. I hear. You hear the noise in the background? I hear with Controversy TV, and I love you, baby.
And let her know the time. Let her know what time it is.
This is F&M time. All right? And I love you, baby.
You know, the good part about this is we don't have the other color leading this country right now. So my fare is not your fare or people's fare. Whereas we're going to wake up one morning and we won't have a country. No, because we have a born, true leader in this country.
Well, you call it a born leader, but most persons may call their leader a dictator. I've been hearing it time and time again. He's a dictator.
I love my dictator. If people are going to call him a dictator, I love my dictator. Let me tell you, Bahamian people are too used to this petty politics where they want their MP to paint their house and weed their yard and buy them a washer and a dryer and air conditioning. We are sick and tired of that, and we will not bring that to this party. Gone are the days where our MPs are going to purchase votes. We're not doing that anymore. I'm sorry. Look, read. Let's read Bahamas. See what our Prime Minister is doing during this time of crisis, where we in the entire world are in crisis. Just look, just read.
Yeah, Controversy TV here, Evermore. The Mud Dragger in the house. The Mud Dragger, what you got to say about this here convention with the F&M has here to convince the people that they are doing a good job as a government?
Well, I feel like the F&M party is moving forward to try to get the government for the next 5 years coming. And I feel like the party is moving on a good direction, but it's still some downfall that the F&M need to catch up on. Concerning right now, we have a lot of Bahamian people that's out of work, and we need to move forward to find some job and create jobs. But they say there's a recession, but I feel it's not a recession. I feel like we just need to come up with different strategies to make sure that we find jobs for the Bahamian people.
Do you feel like what is being said inside the convention all the night, it makes any sense or it has any substance for the Bahamian people to recognize that the party that's inside there is actually the government of the Bahamas under the ban of the F&M?
Yes, well, what I heard on the floor back in the hall there, that we speaking on some issues concerning that the Bahamian people are feeling the pinch of the recession. But what the government need to do now to get this country moving forward, they cannot afford to bring no more investors in, because all investors now are crying they're not ready to invest. But our party is moving forward to create jobs, but everything's going to take time. It's just a matter of time now. We need just another chance. Give us time.
Okay, Mr. Mud Dragger, you say that you're from the great constituency of Abaco, where our Prime Minister comes from, and that constituency is totally overpopulated with illegal migrants. How do you feel about the Prime Minister? They say that he's doing a good job, and the Minister of Immigration is doing a good job. How do you feel about living in Abaco with the place being so overpopulated with Haitians?
Well, right now, Abaco is really populated with Haitians, and we've been working on that problem for quite some time in Abaco, but the problem is really overwhelming, and I think the government don't have hands on it. The government trying, but it is a problem that the government really can't fix right now, because Abaco right now have more than 20,000 Haitians.
So do you think if the government can't fix this problem, this here previous present administration can't fix the problem, don't you think that they should just move on the side and let persons who can fix the problem get in place?
But what happened in Abaco, you find a lot of Haitians been there for about 20, 30 years, and a lot of them could vote now, and a lot of them have children. And
yeah, they can vote. Why they can vote? Are they legitimate citizens of the Bahamas, or are they assimilated, or are they just bought their papers or whatever?
Well, most of them been here for years, and some of them get the papers through the back door.
Well, through the back door means it's illegal, everybody. It's illegal. So do you think this present administration would look at documents of persons who came here disabled illegally, and they get these documents in a fraudulent way, like you said, okay? Do you think that this government would look retroactively to try to alleviate or to try to correct this problem? Do you think this administration has the capability of doing it?
Well, for what I see on the ground here, Brendan McCartney is trying his endeavor best to move forward to clean up the Abaco side of illegal gambling, because it is very bad in Abaco. If you ever take a note of coming down there to the mud and the pigeon peas, I mean, it's a disaster. We need to really move forward to get some of them people out of there, because they're having a bunch of babies. Every year, 10 to 5,000 Haitians born in Abaco, and the government don't have a grip on it. They're telling the Bahamian people they do have a grip, but none of them have a grip how to deal with the matter.
Yeah, Controversy TV got the man in the house who holding up all the lights for everybody. Sometimes he turned it off, sometimes he turned it on. Let the people know what's happening.
Well, the lights are on.
They're on, but they say in Freeport there are a whole lot of people who don't have lights, but you have nothing to do with that.
No, I have no responsibility for Freeport, but one thing I do know is we keeping the fire burning.
Okay, well, but what about that toxic bunker C fuel that is so toxic that will burn your hand off or burn anything that touches it? Why is it that we're using that?
Bunker C isn't toxic, sir.
Bunker C is not toxic?
No, that is the fuel we use in New Providence.
And bunker, you're telling me, the free thinker, that bunker C is not toxic?
Bunker C is a fuel we use in New Providence. It's a fuel we use in Freeport. It's a fuel we use in Florida. It's a fuel we use in South America. It's used all around the world. It's used in Germany. It's used in Spain. It's used all around the world.
Yeah, I'm not saying it isn't used all around the world. I'm talking about the toxicity of the fuel.
It is just as toxic as diesel oil.
It's more toxic than diesel oil because you can't put your hand in it. You can't touch it.
My friend, let's use the truth. Come to me with a lie, I'll rebuke you. Come to me with the truth.
It's not a lie, sir.
I am a chemical engineer. I worked for ExxonMobil. I know the difference between bunker C and diesel oil. Okay. I was the territory manager for the Bahamas and the Turks and Caicos. I know my fuel.
All right. So, okay, since bunker C is not toxic, would you come on Controversy TV and stick your hand in a bucket of bunker C for the public?
No problem. When do you want to do it?
Well, I think we'll arrange it next week.
Boy, we here inside the convention center. It is hot. Everything is going on. Michael Pine is speaking. I mean, he's just off the chain. Oh, yeah. But I'm here with the former chairman of the body, Mr. John Lee Ferguson. How you doing?
I am fine, man. All is going well.
Yes, sir. Man, you are an awesome man. But I just want to ask you, because we've been talking about Secretary General. We've been talking about the chairman, trustee. Tell me, what does the chairman do?
The chairman, the most important job of the chairman is to keep the party battle ready, to have the Constituencies Association in all the islands, throughout the Bahamas, ready at all times. So whatever the party needs to do, or in the event of a snap election, that party is ready.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Now the PLP has been bragging about their chairman. They're saying they have big bad Brad. Nobody could stand up to Brad. I notice he's respond a lot. He jumps on everything that happens. I don't know if, to me, I don't see any substance in some of the things that he was saying. But what do you think about the PLP champion?
The PLP is unfortunate that they need Bradley Roberts at this time. Bradley Roberts has what it takes to take the PLP nowhere. That's the biggest mistake they made in their convention, to make Bradley Roberts their chairman, and they will suffer for it. In fact, they can get rid of him before the next election.
Wow, you all heard it here first on Controversy TV, the former chairman of the F&M. He said it, so we're going to see if it happens. But Mr. John Lee Ferguson, I got to ask you one more question. Are you going to step down now from frontline politics, or are you going to continue?
I'm just tuning up in frontline politics. It's just a shift.
Yes, sir.
And I accept the shift and we move on.
Yes, sir. You heard it here live on Controversy TV.
Good luck, man.
Yes, sir.